Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Nadine, and welcome back, everybody. It's a beautiful Friday, and we are back reading You Too Can Be Prosperous.
You can.
We're slowly
Yeah,
but surely making our way through this book, you know that, Nadine, but when we take it in these tiny little bite-sized pieces, isn't it more amazing how much you absorb? When you reread it again or re-listen to it over and over, there's little bits that'll come out for you in different messages because your levels of awareness go to a certain level, and then you go like, okay, so how can we be prosperous? How can we be abundant?
exactly. And it's also because mastery or knowledge is acquired either through repetition or through shock. So, as a person who has been through shock, I prefer the repetition.
Fortunately, sometimes we only learn when we bump our head, right? Or when we hit rock bottom. And that, why wait? And this is exactly why you and me both, we waited until we hit rock bottom or we had that bump in the road. And then we think, okay, let's just do repetition from now on. Okay.
That's right. Let's learn. Yeah, let's take initiative to learn that. And being prosperous, like what else? We need to know. Like it's that. So let's be prosperous. Do you want to start reading?
Sure. All right. So we're on page 51. If you have got the book, and we're in just the second paragraph down. So, do you see now why Jesus said, "Go and do thy likewise"? Go, thou, and feed 5,000 hungry men and women with 2 sardines and 5 biscuits. Go, and do thou likewise. Greater things than these shall he do. All right. So it wasn't clearly the bread and the fish. Yeah, it was messages. It was taking those messages and actually using what your intuition says to you, and running with ideas. Your
Exactly.
imagination.
And taking what you have to accomplish great things, because for every great thing, in order to feed all those people, or for that matter, to feed your own desires, it's the small steps, it's the small things that kick off your way. So.
Exactly. Greater things than these shall he do. Go thou and cast the net on the right side of the ship. Go thou and multiply the widow's oil. Go thou and heal the man sick of the palsy. Go thou and open the eyes of the blind. Go thou and still the storm. Well, what are you waiting for? Why haven't you gone? I'll tell you why. You love things more than the principle back of them. You have been content to read about him and talk about him. You have placed your hope upon things instead of placing it upon the fadeless substance of spirit. Things seem scarce and you want to capture them before it's too late. Isn't that
And
so
that
beautiful?
is just really an explanation of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I know for myself, when my husband over a month ago um, negotiated his salary, I was like, oh, that's a good offer, just take it, take it. And he kept negotiating and he got a much better offer. And I was like, I shouldn't have said or even thought something. And that's exactly that, oh, let's take what sounds really good instead of, go for what you really want.
Use
So
your
go for what you
intuition.
really want.
Use your intuition. If it feels right, do it. Do it. Yeah.
And
Oh,
to not be held or fed or motivated by fear or by thinking small. Like, yeah, I'm fine with that. Yesterday I had a conversation with someone. I'm good, I'm good. No, I don't need anything. So you will not have anything. I'm sorry to say, but
so true.
everyone has to make his or her decision.
Oh, he of little faith, when will he turn with your whole heart and mind? When will you take everything into your consciousness and do the work there? How long will you linger among the flesh pots of Egypt? Consider the lilies of the field. Have you considered them? Look again, not at the beauty, the color, or perfume, but see how they grow. No, it is not a waste of time to do this. It has to do with the money, home, job, car, and other things that you are trying to demonstrate. There is a lesson here, and if you miss it, you will miss everything. When you are told to consider the lilies, you are being told to consider the power that brings them forth. There is a bulb, lily pattern, way down there in the earth. And as long as that bulb is there and undisturbed, it will bring forth an abundance of lilies. And isn't it amazing? We often talk about planting the seed. You know, when you get that thought, that idea, plant it, nourish it, water it, and look at what will grow.
Absolutely amazing passage. Wow. I'm going to reread this again. Let's keep it here for today. I really love it so much.
I know.
It's really
That's
good.
beautiful. Thank you, Nadine. All right. It's worth re-listening and rereading because it's about planting, letting those seeds in your mind, wake up, using your imagination to think of new things when something comes into your head and actually run with it. All the best.
Oh, thank you so much, Jackie. That was so beautiful how you said that and read that.
Thank you, Nadine. So nice. Let's have a fabulous weekend, everybody, and we'll be back, and reach out. I've had so many people come to me and say, thank you for this reading. Nadine, I know you have too. And it's about joining us every Friday, pretty much the same time, same place, and listening to You Too Can Be Prosperous.
Because you can. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Thanks.